I'm going to be reviving the AI game series, but there's some changes we're going to do. So, number one, we're switching from ChatGPT to here. Let me get it. Claude. Claude is much better at thinking, and Claude is more, how would I say it? It will be like, oh, hey, do you want to do this or this and this and this to get an idea of what you're trying to do instead of just saying, oh, here you go, and then half-assing it. So we're going to be switching from ChatGPT to Claude for any code questions. We're also going to be switching from Unity because I couldn't figure out Unity. I know how to use Construct 2 better because I'm developing my own game in it called Chick Sticks. And I already coded quite a bit here. And yes, it's not real text code, it's simplistic code. But my point is, I understand this engine, so it's easier to tell if the AI made a mistake or did something stupid. If ChatGPT knows this engine, I'm sure that Claude knows this engine well enough to just Google it and figure out how to do things. So, this is my game but not made with AI. This is just my regular game that I made that I'm going to show you really quick so you can see I know how to make games using this engine. I have everything written down for the game. I don't know if I went over that in the first video because I haven't re-looked at the old videos. Because we're basically starting from scratch since we don't really have a 3D model and stuff. So I want the game to look like Flash animated if possible, with nice crisp lines and stuff like that. But if not, what we're gonna do is I have experience with this plugin. It's called Pixel Lab, and you could AI generate things, you could animate things, you could rotate characters. It makes it really easy to do stuff with it. For Sprite. So that's what we'll do if we can't get it to work. But for now, we're going to try to aim for a Flash animation style. We want to get some of the weapon system working. We want a basic level layout for at least the tutorial level or whatever, just a placeholder layout so we could test features of the game. And let's go over the story and things really quick. I might put different visuals so you're not just seeing my blank screen. Well, not blank screen, but my browser page. So, I don't have a name for this game yet, but the setting is pre-modern tech, so before electricities, cars, Wi-Fi, before guns. And the place is very mountainous and grassy, so like large mountains, mostly up high. There's not many flat plains and things like that. Which I'm probably going to put that in the background. I don't want the game to go up and down, up and down. That would feel weird. Buildings are made of Adobe bricks, but also look a bit modern in design because I want them to look a bit interesting, not just, like older buildings. And then they won't have things like windows and things in buildings. So, it's modern times a little bit, like they have metal and stuff, but they don't have electricity. So not exactly caveman times, but not exactly modern, guns and stuff. I'm going to change the third person perspective to either side scroller or not isometric. What's the word? Top down, which I've never made a top down game, but we'll see how it goes. I think, honestly, that I'm probably going to do a side-scroller, though. The main female character is Adeline Slane. And then I already described her because we have a drawing of her, which I'll show you right here. This is a handmade drawing, which the goal of this video isn't to only use AI. It's that other videos say, oh, okay, I'm going to use AI to recreate Minecraft. And obviously they do it in an hour. It's not going to be as good as Minecraft. It's not even going to look like Minecraft. The whole point of this video is to say, okay, if I'm a game developer, right, and I don't know how to code well, because I've only ever made one game and I haven't even finished it yet, so I'm not a pro. I'm obviously not a pro artist, as you could see by this art. So could someone who's not very good at game design, not very good at, coding, not very good at art, can they get AI to do these things for them and get an acceptable result? And that's the whole question of this, with a completely original idea. Because the idea is mine. I didn't tell ChatGPT or any AI to make this idea for me. Let's see, did I write down the plot? Yeah, there we go. Adeline is in a bind because she's broke and needs to find a job to get money, and that job ends up being stealing valuables from people who scammed others, meaning like bad people who scammed others, stole, or whatever, and getting paid back in weapons. So, like, I guess probably kind of like a roguelike. I'm not sure. Because I don't know how to visualize it yet, because even with the 3D game, I didn't know what I was going to do with it yet, because it's very in the beginning. And then she becomes known for stealing money back from people. And then some people love her and some people hate her. So what I mean by that is she gains some enemies. So going from place to place, because you have to travel to the missions, but it's like half fast travel. It's not like, say, walking place to place all the way. It's like you play a short little level between where you have to fight people or whatever, and then you can get loot in between to help you. So I might even add boss enemies, but I don't know. And then I wrote a bunch of gameplay styles for how the weapons will work, but I'm not going to leak that yet. I'm going to do that as we go because I want to keep it a surprise. And then the valuables she steals, when she does it successfully, can be paid with better weapons than she gets over time. So the better money, like bigger amount of money she gets, or the more gold, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to put. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put coins, gold, whatever. So the more amount of money or more valuables she steals, she gets better weapons. She could sell the weapons for her own money or keep them to use in future missions. Each mission gets harder and harder, and the end goal is to move city to city, completing harder and harder missions. But the final city is in ruin by an army of time travelers that have mix of modern day weapons and homemade olden day armor and items, but with a modern twist on it. So maybe like a spear would be like a plastic handle, and then it has like a modern folding knife on the end of it to make a spear and things like that. I don't know how to explain it. So when you pick up weapons from those people, you could get, better weapons than what you have, but you have to fight the time travelers in the end. And at the end goal, the last city when it's in ruin, you have to sneak around because obviously a modern day gun's going to beat an olden day crossbow, and then you have to steal weapons from them to get more, further into the game. Anyways, that's the whole main goal. But for now, we're going to try and make a working prototype. So let's get this PNG of her. And I want to get her with her sword, not sword, it's a dagger. And here we go. This is her dagger right here. It's AI generated over it to shade it, but I drew the original line art. I just need to find the file, and I'll show you later in the video. But it copied the line art and just shaded it so it looks more fancy. But here we go. So this is Arena AI. What this Max model does is it takes... intelligently routes you to the most capable model for your specific prompt with latency in mind. So, what we'll do is we'll get this, drop it in, drop in Adeline herself, and then we'll say... Oh shit! What the fuck? God damn it! Um. Okay, here we go. This does not look bad in my opinion, so we're probably gonna use this. The only thing is, this is a weird pose, so I don't know how it's gonna get her to walk. I think I might even generate her walking like sideways, like I don't know how you'd say it. Oh, like the hood irony thing. Yeah, like I'd probably get her to walk like this in a side view. Um. Oh wait, I should probably. You know what? That's smart. Let's just do this.
Image. Make the same character with the exact same design and button in the same art style, walking from a side view, and make the background the same. There we go, we should be good. You just gotta give it a little minute to marinate.
Oh shit, I have to flip it. Yeah, I have to flip this. Well, I could flip it in Photoshop. Let me just do that.
Where is it? Image. Not image, edit, there you go.
The character goes from standing idly. How do you spell idly? Is it idly with a Y or is it idly like. I think it's like that without the E. Okay. Standing idly to walking towards the right while having a blank expression on her face. God, I want to put more detail. I just don't know what to add. Because I'm not used to using AI. I'm used to using, like, actually animating and stuff. So I don't know what to say to it to add more. Because I don't want it just to be a basic walk. I guess. Well, no, maybe not aggressive walking. It's gonna make her like stomp or something. Uh, there, and I found it. There we go. This is my second test. Is pixelator. You put in an image, pixelates it, and then I'm gonna that image into a sprite, and it's gonna um turn it into a pixel art. So let me just pin this. There we go. Let's see. Because I didn't want it to generate audio. Is it? Why is it double clicking? What the hell? Oh, I have to. Okay. Looks not bad. I know. Yeah, GIF. So I have to turn it into a GIF first, but that will probably work. GIF maker. PNG. Or other. Well, wait. This says other images. Does this say? No, it doesn't. There's something wrong with this, but. Okay, wait. What's the originals? Oh, no, wait. Now it looks normal. I guess it was just loading. Gonna need. Oh yeah, wait. Do I have more credits on Kling? Where are your credits? Okay, 36. So I can make one more video. So for now, what we're gonna do? Oh shit. Put the idle back. We need. Okay, wait. We need to generate a slide of her. What is that? It's like slashing or attacking with her little knife. So what we're gonna do is get the original image. Oh, now it's doing okay. This is the only problem with Arena AI sometimes. Well, I guess I didn't choose a specific model, but it will tell you, oh, do you want A or B? And now you have to choose whichever one's better instead of just doing whatever it chose for you. Which I don't use Max. I usually use a specific model because I like how they do art styles, but we're gonna see. We don't have enough points for this. We ran out of credits on here, so we can't generate any more videos for now, but we'll get more tomorrow. This is exactly what I need. Something like this with just grass. Okay. And now I'll put these sprites into the game. So we have the walking and attacking. And then in the construct, we don't need to make enemy like sprites yet because you could use little squares and things built into the engine. Well, they're not built in, they just are easy to make and stuff. Trick 2. Now we're gonna new project, new empty project. So let's put, and like I said, not everything has to be made by AI or done by AI. So I know how to use this engine a little bit. Not like a lot, but we're going to do some things like, okay, the window size is going to be, oh, I don't know, a 1080p resolution. God damn it. Isn't it like 1920 by 1080? That's it. 1920, 1080. So we're going to do that. Wait, is that what did I change? The window size, okay. Now we get test level. Because I think you're able, I forgot if you. I don't remember if you have to make it a sprite. We're just gonna do that like this. We're just gonna see. Because I think you could just put an image in. I don't remember. I haven't used this engine in a little bit, but like I said, I do know a little bit. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna make new. Where do you do it? Not clone. Get out of here. Oh, there we go. Start new object. Sprite. There we go. Move it. Oh yeah, no, I can't move it. Okay. Get. Okay. Cold. Collision. And then this, we put this, and then layer, not layer 0. I don't, why can't I change the layer? It's whatever, as long as I could see it over this, it doesn't matter. So this, we're gonna do, where's behaviors? Behaviors, add solid. There we go. Make this. Well, I don't know, because this makes it look like older like beat 'em ups and stuff where it's not quite top down and it's not quite isometric, but it's like your character looks like a side scroller character, but they can move up and down and left and right. So maybe I could experiment with that because that also make the AI have a hard time because I don't even know how to do that. So we'll do it like this. For now, we're gonna, let's see, opacity 25. And then that's solid, that's good. Now let's create new object. Where is that? Oh yeah, there we go. Sprite. Now, oh, oops, I forgot to even, we need to prepare the sprite sheets first. So let's get, where's Photoshop? There you go. Oh shit. Apparently, what I have to do is just literally drag it in. Oh wait, why did not? Where did it? Okay, there we go. And then we do. Now let's resize her. I don't want her to be so big. Oh crap. Let me. Do this. Add behavior. This. Solid. I don't remember if she had to add gravity. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. Where's the this? Play. Now it should be. There we go. I don't know why it's lagging like that though. Oh, the FPS. That's probably why. The FPS is lower than it should be. Now play. Yeah, we just had to put it higher. Alright, for now, I don't know why she's. Oh, yeah, that's why she needs that. Okay. This. Behaviors. Oh, wait. Edit animations. We're gonna put. There we go. Behaviors. Where's player? Platform. Well, she turns invisible, so I don't need that to play right away. Now, event sheet. The code is where I'm mostly going to let the AI do the work to see what it wants me to do and see if it could be smart or not. All we're going to do is get it to where when she jumps, it should play one part of her animation to make it look proper, I guess. And then flip her when she's the other way around. So let's do this. Also wants us to add no compare speed equals 0, so another condition. Speed compare speed. Oh, is on floor is an actual thing. I didn't even realize that. Oops. Well, edit. Nope, go back. Is on floor. Add another condition. This. Compare speed equal to 0. Add action. This. Set frame. Frame number 1. Oh wait, no. 0. Oh shit. Set frame. Animation stop. Do these. Copy. Paste. Now let's do the last thing, and that will be it for the video because this already took 2 hours. I've been recording for Like, I have my stopwatch going here. Let me show you. Hour 51 minutes. So I was gonna record for an hour and 30, but I at least wanted it to be like, you could control it before leaving it. Okay. So it's on the floor, keyboard, right arrow, left arrows held. Set animation 6, already about playing play animation frame 1674. Sprite looping enabled. God, this is already so much stuff. So what I'm gonna say for this is I would probably just like, okay, what I would do is I would, okay, this is probably overcomplicated more than it needs to be. I think all I'd have to do, because it says on right or left arrow held, what I think all I'd have to do is do, okay, because I haven't done this in a while, so cut me some slack. All I'd have to do is, where is it? Is on floor, because I don't want it to walk mid-air, right? So, is on floor. Then we're going to add another condition. Is moving. And then we're going to do Adeline set frame to frame. Oh yeah, and then I'm probably going to have to do set animation, because if I make them separate animations, it's going to get confused. Anyways, so set frame. And we're going to do it. I think I said 6. Repeat, set repeat to frame. Did I say 76 or 75? 74. Now, theoretically, that should be good, but it needs to also mirror. So, Adeline. And then I'm going to put 2 conditions. Oh, wait, not Adeline. I need to put keyboard. Key on key pressed, and then the key left arrow. Then I'll do Adeline set mirrored, state mirrored, and then I'll set keyboard on key pressed, key right, that, and then do Adeline. Where's mirrored? Mirrored. Not mirrored. Done. So let's see. How did it do that? Because I want to see how it coded it. Okay. Left key is held. Right. Sprite. Set mirrored. Mirrored. Keyword right arrow is held. Set mirrored. Mirrored. Okay. So it did it. Well, it set mirrored, not mirrored. It did exactly what I was trying to do. The way I would do it. That's probably the simplest way to do it. Use named animations. Idle, set frame 0 only. Instead of managing frame numbers manually, the animation will create idle frame 0 only. Jump frame. Well, why didn't it tell me that before telling me how to do it, how I wanted to do it? Recommend to do this, which is smart. That's cool that it tells you, oh, here's a better way to do it instead of using numbered animations. That's much better. But it should have said that before it told me to do all this, and then, you know what I mean? Because I think if I was like brand new to game dev, right, and I'm just trying to figure this out and do it like quick, or you know what I mean, just make my first game. If I had to do all this, because I'm not new to this, so I was able to do that without reading it all the way. But if I was brand new and I did all this, because you have to do it with your mouse, it's not like you could type or anything. So, and then it just said, oh, you should try to do this and this and this. So I'd have to go into the animation, find out how to do this, because I don't think, did it tell me how to do it? Like if I was brand new, would I know how to do it? Yeah, and then your events can complete set animation jump walk idle. That's much better. And I didn't even think of doing it that way. I even with the first game I made, I do stupid crap and have it all on the same thing. I think, if I remember correctly. Anyways, if it told me to do that, and like I did with the AI, how I have 74 frames, I have to copy that over. I don't know if I could select multiple, but if I can, then it will be easy. But oh, make these, so I have to figure out how to do it and ask it, oh, hey, make these. And then if I find out, oh, I have to do add animation, and then copy and do, that's just extra. Well, it's extra work for a good reason. It's more organized than having to go, oh, what frame was this? What frame was that? I could just go, oh, jump, idle, left, right, whatever. But, that's just how it is. So let's test out our code. We have the code for her to jump, which is here, falling, jumping. The animation will play. We have for when she's on the floor and she's not moving, her idle, which I'm going to turn it into an idle, like her like bobbing around, like, like in a fighting game way, where she's like swinging her arms around with the sword, dagger. But we'll do that later. And then this is for when she's moving, to have her walk, loop, and then mirrored and not mirrored, meaning so when she's facing left, she'll actually face left instead of just walking backwards. And we'll save all this. We got it saved and it should work. So at first we saw the fall. She's not moving. See? Looks good. Oh shit, something's wrong with that. I'm gonna have to recode that next video. Because I didn't know what I was doing there, I'll admit. Because when I did my walk animation, I did it in a different way, so I didn't get it to do that. But we have the idle working. Let's see our jump. We have our jump working. I think I'll refine that too. I'll add like a little jump animation. But that's all for this video for now. We're gonna work on it more, and this was day 3 of game development using AI.